Good morning, Churchill. My name is Haroot Hakopian, and I serve proudly as a member of the U.S. Armed Forces in the Army as a member of the 3rd Ranger Battalion in Fort Benning, Georgia. I'm here to talk to you today about Veterans Day. In 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed a bill proclaiming November 11th as Veterans Day and called upon Americans everywhere to rededicate themselves to the cause of peace. On this day, all over the United States, there are ceremonies and remembrances for the people who have sacrificed in service to their country. However, when we think of veterans, I do not think we truly understand the meaning of that word. What is a veteran? For most of us, that word conjures up the image of a soldier dressed in battle uniform, defending the country from any and all aggressors. I would like to offer you a new image. Some veterans bear the visible signs of their service, a missing limb, a jagged scar. Others may carry the evidence on the inside, a pin holding a bone together, a piece of shrapnel in their leg, or perhaps their hardened soul forged in the fields of adversity. However, you can't tell a vet just by looking. What is a vet? He is the policeman charged with protecting your neighborhood after spending 6 months in the deserts of the Middle East in 125-degree heat. She is the nurse or the doctor who for 3 years fought against the carnage of battle and now revels in the care of a 7-year-old with an ear infection. He is the drill instructor who was charged with turning soft boys and girls into hardened men and women. He is now the teacher who tries to pass on the structure of his past to the students he hopes will never face the challenges of battle. She is the gentle old woman who greets all the shoppers at Target who helped care for the liberated prisoners from the Nazi death camps. What are vets? They are the 3 anonymous warriors in the Tomb of the Unknowns whose presence in Arlington National Cemetery must forever preserve the memory of all the heroes whose valor will forever be unrecognized. A vet is the most curious of all juxtapositions, an ordinary person and yet an extraordinary human being, a person who offered some of his life's most vital years in the service of our great country. There are policemen, nurses, doctors, teachers, and greeters who decide to be soldiers, to stand against the darkness of their time and be the greatest testimony to the characteristics that have forged our great country. So on this day, we are to remember the service of all of our veterans. I ask you to remember this. It is the soldier, not the reporter, who has given us the freedom of the press. It is the soldier, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the campus organizer, who has given us the freedom to demonstrate. Always remember, President Eisenhower proclaimed Veterans Day and called upon Americans to rededicate themselves to peace. The best way to thank veterans is to use the freedoms they have fought to preserve. Use your freedoms. Speak out against injustice, whether you see it locally, nationally, or internationally. Thank you.